Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Douglas Attila Jamali, and I'm reporting here from Union Square. What I'm about to bring forth to you is that the United States of America, with the use there of nuclear weaponry, has been sending 3 nuclear weapons a day to San Francisco to cause a rollback in time and is the source thereof a bondage of Egypt. This allowed the United States of America, with the vaporization of I or my girlfriend, the ability to play with an action without consequence, i.e., they could do anything that they please. No, and they could do anything that they could please, right? Detonate a bomb, right? And up to 3 years of playtime in there, right? Come back to the same day with an action without consequence, in which they could do anything they please, right? And just detonate another nuclear weapon here in San Francisco and roll back time to pillage, plunder, rape, all this by our Nazi Armageddonist government. So I'm here to present to you the end of that. I have all of the emperors of the known universe here to prevent my fellow man, to stand between I and my fellow man, to prevent them bringing me harm, to cause a rollback or an incursion in time. This goes true with my assistant as well. So they're trying to kill me every way they can so that this information doesn't go out to you, to the people, with the exposure thereof of the time world and the bondage of Egypt. So, with that being said, when the man of the future comes down here, they go down into World War II, and they make it so that Hitler wins the war. From 1945 to the present, they keep the genocide engine up and running, that of Hitler and the camps of Dachau, Auschwitz, and Nuremberg, alive here in America and across the world. And between then, 1945, and this present here, a genocide of 9 billion human lives. Again, I have remedy for this situation where, with that there of the Saturnians, trying to prevent the man of my present and future going into my past and hacking me down to cause again another time incursion, extinct the human race of the man of my present and future, and that time incursion, where they changed it so that Hitler won the war, I end up down there and have to change it back there so Hitler didn't win the war. So we have 3 timelines. What once was before, where Hitler lost the war, what changed where Hitler won the war, and what changed back with my efforts, Hitler lost the war. So each and every day with this thereof, if I extinct the man of my present and the following thereof of those H-bombs, where I was not there and got vaporized, I now can what? Farm out of Armageddon 9 billion lives, human lives, every day, 3 times a day, with 3 planetary winds and a 4th planetary wind for I and Mother Nature, in which the human race remains extinct. So the United States of America aids and abets Armageddonists and Nazis in our government, as well as trying to shut me up by any means they can, including that thereof, trying to use Jack the Ripper to demonically possess my body and bring him back to material form. As long as you ignore this situation, you remain extinct. For the universe is here, after the 200,000 years of gap of existence of all life from you shooting me down here in Union Square before my presentation, is here in mortal combat with the human race on trial thereof for their existence of, and 200,000 years of life existence of, with their extinction. So I remain as the prosecutor for the extinction of the human race, as an ambassador from the entire universe of life, to stop the madness of the man of the present and future from destroying all life in the universe. Once again, my name is Douglas Attila Jamali. Until you surrender here unconditionally on the stage, they will just extinct your ass one day earlier, every fucking day, and I get to farm 9 billion people 3 times a day out of Armageddon. Remember this. Each and every one of you is listening to this message. Unless you do something, that's what happened. Do you understand? And I get to go one day earlier and try and save my human race again. So there's more to it than that, but you got to come to the table. The space-time navigator says, surrender unconditionally or you will remain extinct.